Jason here at Unchained Performance. We're here with episode 4 of our Road to Drag Week series. We've had quite a bit of work done in the past couple weeks. We got turbo mounted on the turbo kit that we built for Mod Nats and the intercooler in the position that we had it in. I was debating on whether to keep it here or try to move it, but I've just decided to keep it here. It needs one more mount from here to there, and the plumbing and stuff like that, I mean, it's just super easy for me to fab all this stuff and just be done with it. We got the mid plates mounted, the motor's set in at the correct angle. The last video we had the crossbar up holding the back of the motor up so we could get the correct angle. Transmission came in. They've got the Rossler Terminator 6 transmission with the 10 clutch Pro Mod drum, 180 straight cut gear. What else? The input shaft is ringless. Rosslock trans brake, internal dump, external dump. It's the Mac Daddy Rossler Power Glide. It's pretty badass transmission. Also got 10-inch Cameron's converter on the way. Hope to see that here in a couple weeks. Carbon fiber drive shaft is also going to be the next thing we're going to purchase here in a couple weeks. The car has to be sent back to the cage guy. We got to get the transmission cross member bolted back, welded into the cage, so it can be brought over to the transmission mount. What else we got? Oh, we got Maven Mount. Zoom in on that guy. It's got the Maven Mount mocked up. And I started getting the wiring, the harness stripped apart. This is the harness that I had on the car is the old factory coil pack harness. I'm going to modify that one to work with the new IGN 1A coil packs. That's about it for up here. Alright, go to the back of the car. I got the fuel cell mounted with 2 certs on this side. Mark came over and gave me a hand with this. We mounted 2 chromoly crossbars in it. It's going to have one more. The 5-gallon water tank for the air-to-water intercooler is going to sit right there. And then we might possibly put an air compressor in for the CO, instead of using the CO2. If I got the room, it's cheap enough. I think I might want to try it. I'm going to try it on his Chevelle first and see how I like it. If it works good, then I want to put one on this just so we don't have to worry about the tank running out or me accidentally leaving the bottle on or something weird happening like that. And plus you can refill tires with it, which is super helpful. So we don't have to worry about having an air compressor. We already have one on board for the boost controller, so that'll be super, super nice. I guess we'll walk over here to the wiring harness. As you can see, my big pile of trash that I pulled out of there. Since we got a Dominator, I ordered a Dominator from Jordan at Modular Head Shop last week. I've taken this harness, I've pulled the inputs and outputs out of it, pulled the IAC stuff out of it, pulled the relay out of it because we're going to be powering that with the fuel injectors and the IGM 1A coil packs with 70 amp relays off the Leash Pro Street box. So not necessary for it to be in the harness. Basically just stripping the harness and making it nicer. This part I hate about the harness on the external one. I think it's most people complain about it. There's a junction here where all the wires split off in a different direction. It's one huge clump right here. So we're going to custom size the wires to each location. That way it looks nice, and then it goes into the Maven Mount. That way we can physically unplug the harness, lay it over. If we got to pull the motor out, then it's super easy to do so, and we don't have to yank anything through the firewall. So we want to try to avoid that as much as possible. But hopefully this will make it super easy for us to catch problems and go into the harness. If we have an issue, we need to test something, we can do it very, very simply.